43. Answer the questions below about the quadratic function, which is a parabola. G of x equals to negative 2x squared plus 20x minus 48. Does the question have a minimum or maximum value? Where does the minimum or maximum value occur? What is the function's minimum or maximum value? All right, so this goes back to part 1 and part 2. The same thing I did in questions number 41 and 42. And by the way, for question 42, I left the 41 right there, so I apologize. That's still question number 42. To determine if it's a minimum, if the vertex is a minimum point or a maximum point, you must look at the a value. The a value in this case. And before I get started, this is in general form, by the way. So f of x equals to ax squared plus bx plus c. In our case, the a value is negative 2. I'm going to write that below. A equals negative 2. Remember, when a value is less than 0, the vertex h and k is the maximum point and the function opens downwards. So to answer the first question, the function opens down. The vertex is a maximum point. I'm going to highlight that. The vertex is a maximum. All right. The next question wants us here. Where does the minimum or maximum value occur? You see how it said x equals? Now remember, the vertex identifies in this case as the maximum point, where h equals to negative b over 2a and k equals to f of h. Once I find h, I plug that into my function to find k. Now, h is the x-coordinate of the vertex. So to answer the second question, where it says where does the maximum or minimum value occur, in this case the maximum value, I'm going to find the h of my vertex. So my function has negative 2x squared, so a equals negative 2, plus 20x, b is equal to 20, and c equals to negative 48. H is negative b divided by 2a. Oops, I scrolled too far down. I don't need step number 3, by the way. So h equals to negative, in parentheses, 20, which is negative b, divided by 2a. So 2 times a, in this case, is negative 2. So h equals to negative 20 divided by negative 4. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. Negative 20 divided by negative 4 is positive 5. H equals to 5. And remember, h is the x-coordinate of the vertex, so we can say that the maximum value will occur at x equals 5. Maximum value will occur at x equals to 5. That answers the second question. To answer the third question, it says, what is the function's minimum or maximum value? In this case, the function's maximum value will be the value of k, which is the y-coordinate of the vertex, and either the minimum value or the maximum value. To find k, we plug in h into the function. H is 5. So that means k equals to g of 5. The function, once again, g of x equals to negative 2x squared plus 20x minus 48. Let's plug that in and see what we get. So negative 2 times 5 squared plus 20 times 5 minus 48. Yep, just want to make sure that's correct. So K is equal to 5 squared is 25, so negative 2 times 25. 20 times 5 is 100, so it's going to plus 100 minus 48. K equals to negative 2 times 25 is negative 50, plus 100 minus 48. You're paying $50, you deposit 100. Your account has $50, so we have 50 minus 48, and 50 minus 48 is 2. And because K is 2, that means your maximum value will occur at 2. Your maximum value is 2. So functions maximum value is 2. And that is the answer to all 3 parts of question 42. So I'm going to review again. I'm going to go over it one more time for number 43. It wants us to determine if the function will have a maximum value or a minimum value. To find if it has a maximum value or minimum value, we must look at the a value of our quadratic function in its general form, or even in its standard form. In this case, because a is negative 2, the vertex is the maximum point. Because the vertex is the maximum point, the function will have a maximum value. So, maximum value. Then it asks you where will the maximum value occur at? X equals to what? Well, in this case, the maximum value will occur at the h coordinate of the vertex. Remember, the h coordinate of the vertex is the x coordinate when you graph. H equals negative b over 2a. Take the negative b, well, take the b and the a from the quadratic function in its general form and plug it into that formula, as I did here. In this case, h is 5. So the maximum value will occur when x equals 5. To find the maximum value itself, we want to find the y-coordinate of the vertex, which is k. You plug that value of h into your general quadratic function and find its output. When we did it, the k value output 2, which means the function maximum value is at 2. And if it asks you to graph, then you would definitely graph. Alright guys, that's it to number 43. Take care.